Hello everyone, this is Arif and I'm here to help you understand difficult business concepts. Our today's topic is what is the difference between an onshore company and an offshore company. Uh, you might have heard a lot about the shell companies or offshore accounts or offshore companies in the news, in the mainstream news. And one of the negative connotation which is being attached to those companies is tax evasion. So that's one of the reasons why our business community they form those companies, but this is not the only reason, and this is just the half truth. So let's discuss why. First of all, let's discuss what is the difference between an onshore company and offshore company. Let me give you an example. For instance, if you are a US citizen and you form a company within a US, then it is called an onshore company. But let's say your business grow and now you intend to have another branch of that company in another country, let's say in Singapore or in Hong Kong or in Dubai. So that branch or that company which is outside the US will constitute as offshore company. So this is the basic difference between between the onshore company and the offshore company. So it means all the multinational are basically they have onshore companies and offshore companies. Onshore companies, also known as mainland companies, like those who are in that country, that jurisdiction where they are resident. And offshores could be any country that is outside that jurisdiction. So this is the basic example. So why the business community love to have those onshore companies? There are multiple benefits which they avail. It's easy to set up. It's less regulated. You don't have to travel to those countries in order to establish those companies. So with less documentation, they give you tax incentives, so they don't charge you taxes on the revenue which you generate under that company. They give you flexibility to have transaction throughout the world, and they give you also a legal protection because I will give you a quick example how legal protection. Generally, companies are a group of companies are formed in different hierarchies. So there is a holding company, and then there are subsidiaries and associates. So these are different companies. So generally, if a third layer company had a loss, so the middle companies they absorb that loss, and or if there is a legal case, so it doesn't affect the holding company. So in order to have that legal protection, they also form these. We also call it special vehicle, special purpose SPV, special purpose vehicle companies. We will discuss this in another video, but this also provide a legal kind of a legal protection. Along with that, these companies are, as I've said, that these are easy to set up, and I think that's all. These are some of the key benefits of having those companies. Um, so there are multiple benefits, but not all offshore companies can avail such benefits. It's only depend that where that offshore company is resident. There are only a few places in the world where you can have such kind of benefits. Those places name you often have heard in the news. The number one, Panama; second, Virgin Island, Cayman Island, Singapore, Hong Kong, Dubai. So these are the places where they give those incentives to business community and investors to form those companies with much ease in order to boost your company performance and profitability and with less regulation. So these were a few reasons, and these are some of the key characteristic and classification of having of having an offshore company, and I've explained you what is the difference between an onshore and offshore. So with these examples, I believe that you have now a better understanding. So next time when you hear in the news that there is an offshore company, or there is an offshore account, or if there is a shell company formed by a certain individual or politician. So it's not that all bad. There are multiple reasons, and legally it's most of the time it's okay to have those companies. So without going into much detail in politics, I just want to conclude this video here. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video.